Welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore, everyone. In the last episode, we built this beautiful brick building and airship shop, transformed the entire section of the dock area here by bringing our starter base over and starting to fill out this really cool new harbor section. I even managed to do an interior. Who would have guessed? In today's episode, we are further expanding the dock, and I want to add a submarine. Yeah, you heard me. A submarine. Now, as I said in the previous episode, there is a whole lot more dock to be added to this area. I originally did not plan for it to be this big, and it's bigger than I thought it would be, which, I mean, we're like 2 seconds into the episode and I'm already making a wiener joke? Classic. I am going to be trying my hand at making something that is not typically a style I would build in. It's going to be very heavy on copper details, mechanical details, and just I'm really excited to show you what I have designed. Do you remember those elder guardians that I caught while I was getting a little too close there? Don't want them to give me mining fatigue. We're going to bring them over to the dock. My goal is to bring more life to the area, so I want to make it look like it's an actual working dock. So we're going to add some magical robots, we're going to add some creatures and details that really bring that area to life. And I think bringing in the guardians will create this sort of feel of a somewhat maybe shady undertone to this area, that there might be a little bit of a black market going on. Because let's be real here, who the hell wants an elder guardian? Except for nefarious purposes. Make sure to hit like and subscribe, and let's get going. First thing we need to do is go here. Where am I? First thing we need to do is, well, continue taking this place apart. This is where I've been getting a lot of my copper. This is one of the first trial chambers I have found, and I am stripping it bare of all of its goodies. Because let's be honest, these things are only good for like a one-time use. After that, they're just kind of... Still, you get a ton of free cool bricks. So that is what I'm going to do first. Let's jump into it. I just want to say a quick thank you to Mojang for introducing these places for all these free resources, because typically copper, while is easy to obtain, is also kind of booty cheeks because you have to smelt everything and then craft everything. This just sort of cuts out the middleman, and it is excellent. So here's what the plan is. I think first and foremost what I want to do is finish out the actual dock area. Like, show you the entire area upon which I am going to build. We don't have all of the resources that we need for the entire build right now, but I need to empty some of these shulker boxes. So I figure the best way to do that is take the material that's in those shulker boxes and actually play out the material, so that way we have room and we don't have 10 million shulker boxes flying around the world, because as fun as that is, it's really hard to keep track of, and I'm losing my mind already. So let's get started. This is a pretty big area, but it needs some lighting over here. I've put down some of the glow lichen in areas just to kind of give us a dispersed light without having to have any torches. So I think what I'm going to do is continue this all the way around, all the way down there. Yeah, we're putting in a ton of lights. While I place these blocks, how about I tell you a story? So grab your chicken nuggies, get your blanket, and let me tell you about the time I almost hit Conan O'Brien with my car. You see, it was the first time I ever been to Los Angeles. I was there with my brother for a concert. We rented a car, decided to take the day and go to Santa Monica. Turns out this is a popular walking spot for celebrities. I did not know that. Anyway, we are driving down Santa Monica, and we get nearby to the Santa Monica Pier. If you know what the Santa Monica Pier is, it's a very famous landmark. Lots of tourists, there's sharks in the water, there's people that surf there. We arrive in Santa Monica, and we are driving down trying to find parking, which, by the way, is impossible in California. And along the beach, not too far from the pier, is a couple of empty parking spots. And I'm like, great, we'll park there. We'll pay the astronomical parking fee and we'll just go down and enjoy the beach. As I am pulling into the parking spot, some moron crosses in front of us as we're pulling in this rental car. Mind you, this is a rental car. This isn't my personal car. So if anything happens to this car, I am screwed. So this person jumps out with their friend and cuts our car off as they walk through the parking spot. So I slam on the brakes and the car comes to a complete stop with one of those like, I look at my brother and I look up and I'm honestly about to yell at this person. I'm not even gonna lie. I was gonna yell at this person and I look at this person and it's fucking Conan O'Brien and one of his friends. Conan O'Brien made conversation with one of his friends walking through a parking spot where a car is pulling into. I was pissed. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought about saying something, but I ended up not because I was kind of shocked and overwhelmed. And I was like, I almost got in an accident in my rental car. And it was like the first time that I could ever actually drive a rental car. So, Conan O'Brien, if you ever see this, I almost hit you with my car because you were an idiot. Don't be an idiot. Okay, that's the end of my story. What I'm going to need for this next part is a ton of acacia wood. So that means I have to stop by the wood farm and see if we actually have any in stock. And if we don't, then I'm going to have to AFK. So fingers crossed. And acacia wood. No. Acacia wood. No. Oh. Okay, AFK it is. BRB. All right, it's time to get started on this section of the dock. I have started putting together some supply boxes for all of the things that I am going to need for this build. And it's going to require a lot of copper. So we're going to actually get to use the material that we harvested at the beginning of the episode. Wow. It's almost like that was the whole point. Right here, I want to put a crane, and I want that crane to be holding the submersible out of the water. Basically, I want it to look like the magical robots around here are unloading it and repairing it. That way it brings a little bit more life to the harbor, right? We want to make it look like it's active. We want to make it look like it has purpose. Oh man, cannot relate to that. So I think that these will be the supports for where the crane sits. I'm thinking 2 or 3, probably 3 tall. Yeah. That looks like, what was that? Oh my God, that scared the crap out of me. You got anything good? You don't got anything good. Get off my dock. Get off my dock. Get off my dock. Yeah. Throw your guts into the ocean. But what we do need to do is make some progress. That's looking pretty good. Now I just need to do a second one because this ship's going to be big. It's going to need 2 hands. Relatable. Okay, the second one is done. Look how cool that is. I really wanted to have a dramatic impact on the area, which is kind of why I went for an orange color. But wow, dude, those copper blocks just look amazing. Yeah, that is looking good. And of course we had to add the little red torches at the top. That way, you know, magical creatures, planes, trains, automobiles, they don't crash into it. Although I crashed into it like 4 times. All right, now that that's complete, I want to start bringing over some of the mobs that we need. Oh God, there's a creeper in the background. Look at it. It's menacing. Stupid. Oh, it's gone. See, all you have to do is complain. All right, for this next part, we do need to bring in some of the mob cages, the robot builds, and basically the extra life that is going to come into this environment. And I'm doing it this way because once we do the final reveal of the submarine, I want to make sure it's all complete and it just looks fancy and amazing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Why am I talking like this? Oh, because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So what we're going to put in here is an Elder Guardian. And if anybody knows how to fix this culling issue with sodium, you would be my absolute hero. I have tried everything, but for some reason, the sodium people just do not want to deal with this issue. So I have a texture pack that is supposed to fix this culling. It does not. It is very annoying. It hurts my feelings. I want to cry. So I have built in these little magical robots, and I just realized they don't have their hats. They have their hats. They don't have their hats. How are you going to know that they're fueled by magic if they don't have their little crowns? Oh my god. Up, 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 up. Boop. Parkour. I can't do parkour. Shut up, cat. Don't mock me. Like I was saying, these magical robots that are carrying these tanks. Now, in this tank, I want to put a drowned with a trident, which is going to be a little bit of a pain in the booty cheeks to do. But you know what? That's all right. In this one, we're putting the Elder Guardian. Now, I do technically have 3 Elder Guardians. So I could, theoretically, have 3 of them captured in these little buzz balls. We'll see if they actually make it over here first and foremost. Let's just be real there. If they make it over here, then we can decide if they live in little fish tanks or if they die an untimely death. Okay, this is... I thought I was far enough away. I am not far enough away. Good to know. Well, thankfully, I have my box of powered rails and rails that I have collected from all of the mining shafts. Excuse me, grass. I am trying to film a YouTube video here. Thank you. So we should have enough to at least get us some way. Well, now that the railway is laid out, we just need to go get, well, one of them. We need to get one of them at least. Let's just start with one. All right, listen, I just need one of you to move. Stop. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, we got one separated. I didn't realize there was still that minecart with the furnace in it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Go. Yes. Okay. Oh, gosh. Really? Go. Go, go, go. Look at him, look at me. He's angry. Okay, now, theoretically, it's going to drop right into this little container. Here we go. Oh God, don't die. I didn't think about them suffocating. That's my bad. Okay, I've added a second guardian tank and I've put it here. And I think I like this spot, but every single time, every single time I do this turnaround, it goes ba-dang. Let's go grab the other one. Around the corner. And does it make it? Yes. I think I want to leave. Every time it nearly gives me a heart attack. You know what? Moving these over here was probably the wrong thing to do before building the submarine. I have regrets. I have regurds. Okay, well, you're just gonna do this. Found a dude with a trident. Wasn't expecting it, so... Ow. Why? Ouch. Damn, you got aim. Get in the cart. Oh, he hit it. No. Stop. Can they not get in these carts? Ow, ow, ow. Oh God, there's 2 of them. Oh God, no, please don't get sandwiched. I thought they could get in minecarts. Can they not? Can they only get in boats? Get in the boat. No! Get in the boat! Get in the boat! Okay, he's in the boat. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Do they not throw their tridents when they're in boats? Is that new? I feel like they used to always throw their tridents. Okay. He's up. He's up. He's up. Okay. Now, I can do this. Yes! Oh, you're in a minecart now. Oh. Why wouldn't he get in a minecart in the ocean? Oh, I took down all of the rails. And now I have to put them back up. You know what I should have done? Is put him in the boat and taken the boat over there and then put him in the cart over there. Oh, crap. I am gonna... All right, let me turn on the gamma mod so that we can actually see in the middle of the night. Well, it's mostly for your benefit, of course, not for mine. Yours. I am such a generous person. You should probably like the video. And subscribe. And watch everything else on the channel. Everything. Watch every video ever. Please. Who is he still targeting me? Susan, what is this business? I hope you hate your enclosure. Bye, Susan. Yes. Okay. We have a dude with a trident. We have a dude with a trident named Susan. Yes. Good job, me. What do you say we finish up this episode and get started on the submarine? Well, we are done. The build has completed and it has come out better than I could have ever imagined. I did make a mistake though. I did make a really big mistake. You see, I brought these in first. These should have been the last thing that I did because they drove me absolutely bonkers. This slowed down the process by at least an extra hour. I'm not even exaggerating. I think it probably tacked on an extra hour of building because I had to stop, drink milk, clear the effect, get started. And several times, one would ding me and then the other one would ding me. So that was fun. But like that. This area is fleshing out a little bit nicer. We've got these robots moving these tanks over here. We've got our drowned with a trident. I believe we named them Susan. They are now stuck in there. Again, if anyone who uses sodium knows how to fix this glass culling with the water, I would greatly appreciate some help in the comment section. Over here, we have added, of course, some extra robots and this container with a octopus, kraken, squid thing inside of it, busting out the top. And it just adds a little bit of life to this environment. However, the build itself has come out phenomenally. I'm going to jump into free cam here. We've got these robots doing some repair work and charging on the exterior of the ship. The submarine itself is being held up out of the water and is being suspended from these giant cranes that we built, creating this really cool industrial, futuristic, vibe. But let's go ahead and take a look at the area with shaders on, so you can see how cool this looks. But look at this submarine. Man, it looks good. This is probably the most industrial thing I have ever built, and I love the way that it came out. The new crafter creates really great industrial texture. And all of the new copper blocks add this really subtle but still intricate detail, bringing these builds to life. It is probably one of the most unique builds I think I've ever done. I hate that. Oh my God, I hate that. I'm really tempted. I'm really tempted to kill them. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to kill them. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button, do all the things that YouTubers tell you to do, and I will see you in the next one. Later.